Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Brenda. I hope you're all having a great start to your day. We're going to do Caroline's hashtag CCT52 challenge. And she's Caroline's Craft Tree on Facebook, YouTube. I will leave her links in the description box so you can go and check her out. So I just printed that off again because I couldn't find it, but she rolled a 6 and a 5. So the 6 is a mixed media. If you roll a 1 or 6, mixed media prompts. So she picked a mixed media and a 5 for an embellishment, which is tab, dangle, paperclip, whatever. We're going to do a journaling card today, but so she rolled again and received a 6. So it's paint splatter. So I have paint for splatter. I have a stencil here and 4 regular prompts, which are plastic, bike, something hot, and wings. So I'll leave this here for a second, and if you're doing it with her, then just take a screenshot of it and then you can follow along or roll your own and do your own stuff. Okay? All right. So we're going to attempt to do this. We'll see. I have index card and I cut it down so that it would fit into a pocket. So let me leave this here for a minute. So I have a bike and I used this die cut from Stampin' Up. It's an old one. It's called Bike Ride, but it has the stamps and I got the die cuts that go with it. So it just makes the job simpler rather than cutting it out by hand. And I have this lantern just right there, and I just got it off the internet. What else do we have? I have paint, plastic. I have some plastic here, and wings. Well, with the wings, I just thought I would put either I would stamp this little bird in amongst my branches. I think I'll do that, and yeah, we'll just have a play. All right, I did add just a touch of ink around just to take the stark white off of there, and I was going to use modeling paste or whatever, but I think I'm just going to pop this right directly on my paper, and I'm going to use my my makeup brush here with the ink. I just thought that would be a better, and then there's no drying time. So I have garden green ink. I could have grabbed my ink from my Distress inks, but this is here, so I just thought we could use it. So I'm just going to hold it and just lightly go around. And it's not going to be a perfect job, and that's good. I don't want it to be perfect. I don't want it to look perfect. It's stamping, it's fun, and it's just to relax and enjoy yourself. And these little strips are pretty flimsy, so I'm trying to hold it at the top and then at the bottom when I go up. It just makes it a little easier. Oop, I think. There's no telling, but yeah, for some reason this one was a tough one. And the plastic, I'm not sure yet how that's going to be incorporated, but I just saw that the bubble wrap, and I thought, oh, that's going to be fun to use. So I'm going to do that. All right, so there's my trees. They're just the branches of trees. Oops. Put that away. All right, so my thought, grab this. I didn't ink this up. I probably should have. It kind of broke a bit when I was cutting out the center of it, so I re-glued it. So I want this to look like it's hanging off a branch. If I can do that. Just have it hanging off the branch like that. I don't know, like I said, I was having troubles with this one, but if I had a stamp or a stencil of a big tree, like a single tree, then I would have done that, but I think this is gonna turn out pretty good. So I'm just gonna, oh, can't move it now. But I mean, I could pop a bird right there on the handle and have it look like it's just sitting there. I don't know. The ideas are there. They're floating around. And then this bike, I stamped it, I die cut, and I just had some little tiny flower punches, and I just punched a few flowers out and added them into the pocket. So if that can go there, looks like it's, let's see. Got a little bow here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll pop this little bow. It came from the same die cut set, but maybe I'll pop that on the top there, and then it won't look so like it's just hanging in midair instead of on the branch. So that's okay. So I still am unsure about this, but we'll leave that for now. And I'm just gonna add the bike. So I hope you're all doing good. If you've been doing this challenge as well, I really hope that you've been having a lot of fun with it and starting to get your ephemera up, you know, get a journal filled. Okay. Oh. There we are. And you can do background stuff too. Let's, I'm just going to grab, this bird is flying. So I'm just going to take it, and I did have a little stamp block. It's probably right in front of my face, but you know how that goes. So I'm just going to use this. And then this is my wings. So this cute little bird. But I'm gonna, oh yeah, that's adorable. It's been a long time since I had these stamps out. So, there we go. And the other bird looks like it's sitting on something. So let's try that. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Sitting right in front of me. I knew it. I knew it. All right. So I think I'm going to have the bird sit on the seat. Oh my goodness, yeah. And so there's that little bird. He's just sitting on the seat of the bike. Why not? It's cute. All right, set that aside. Okay. So we have our something hot our wings, our bike, and then we have plastic, and we have splatter. So let's, oh, this doesn't look so great. It's been a while. I just spritzed some water in it. Loosen it up a little bit. And I did have my paintbrush here. Oh yeah, it wasn't even dry, but it's kind of gloppy. It's been around a while. So, I don't know, I'm winging it. So we're gonna wing it together. And I know it's supposed to be splatter, but I'm gonna do this first. Put that on there. And I just want to, it might look totally crazy, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of texture. All right, now let's see if I can, I'm just spraying my paintbrush. There we go. And splatter, when I do it, spatter, however you want to say it, it goes everywhere. It even goes all over me. So there's some spatter, plus from the plastic. So I'm just putting my brush down just so that it stays away. Yep, there we go. See the spatter? That's why I put my hand there, but you know, you want to protect your work surface. I don't usually, which is probably why my mat is messy. So I don't want all of this, because I've been trying to figure out how I would incorporate it. I suppose I could have used something else, you know, so I'm just going to use that little piece. And let's get our page. But the paint shouldn't take very long to dry. It's not very thick on there. And I have a pocket here from what we did. This was what we did last week, but I thought, I wonder if I just bunch this up. Just trying to think what I can do. Nope, I know what. Scrap that idea. I'll just run this down. Problem solving, right? Let's move this. I actually want a piece that still doesn't have, or still has some of the paint on it that we used. So I'm just going to add a little, I'm just going to run it like that. Let's do it. And what's nice about the tacky glue is it dries clear. So look at that, it's even the right length. I'm gonna have it come off just a little. Just want to be able to see that it's there. Crinkle it up at the top. Just add a little bit of extra texture, right? So like that. And then let me just close that up for a second. Where's my green ink? Gone. Well, let's use the yellow. This is Sunshine summer sun or something like that. And I'm just putting a little bit of color on there that goes with the bronze gold. And so there we have a journaling card. Can write on the back. It's kind of wet right now, but you know, it'll dry. So there we go. That was kind of cute. And I have, excuse me, I have a number 6. That'll go on, well, because it's going into the pocket of last week's. I don't know where if I should put the 5 or the 6 on the journaling card or where it should go. All right, so let's grab our prompts. Okay, so we did our stencils. We have our paint splatter. We have plastic, bike, something hot, and wings. And that's it. What do you think of that? It actually looks better to me than it did what I was thinking of earlier, because my mind was a blank, especially with the plastic. But I mean, if you don't have plastic, don't worry about it. Use a piece of vellum or tissue paper, you know, just anything like that. Tissue paper would be awesome if you have a nice pretty color of paper. Then yeah, so the number 6, I think I'm just going to set it right there, and it just adds another element to the card. There we go. Just like that. I won't stick it in the pocket yet. I'll let it dry. My fingers are full of spatter. Okay, so there we have it. There is this week's challenge for Caroline's Craft Tree, and that's week 6. So go check her out if you haven't already. She has a lot of videos, and also with these challenges, if you post under her video post on Facebook, she draws names once a month to receive a free digital kit. So, you know, you could have your name chosen and you can go and pick one of her lovely kits. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out. God bless. Take care. Bye for now.